Hey everybody, it's Kyle Daniels with Vista Sotheby's Realty, bringing you the Monday Minute for Monday, November 5th. Year's almost over, and I'm getting this question a lot. Should I rent instead of buy? Now, why are people asking that? And this is going to be a theme we're going to talk about a lot in the next couple months and early into 2019 is how is the market shifting? There's no doubt it's shifting, but how, and how does that affect you, especially if you're thinking about buying? So I want to break it down in a couple ways. If you look here on the left side, if you can see this, we've got Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, Palos Verdes Estates, and Rancho Palos Verdes, and the average rents of a typical home. Now, it's about four bedrooms, 3 baths, and about 2,000 to about 2,800 square feet in Palos Verdes. Now, on the other side here is the price for a similar home if you were to buy it. So for example, Manhattan Beach average rent is $78.50 a month, and you're looking to spend about $2.4 million for that same house if you were to buy it. Hermosa, same rent number, $2 million. Redondo Beach, $5,200 a month, 1.3. PV Estates, $7,300 and $2 million, and RPV, $5,500 a month, and you're spending just under 1.5. So one thing I want to break down for you when we look at this is, okay, let's say the market does drop. At what rate would it need to drop? Factoring in taxes, if you own, you're going to pay property taxes, and your tax deductible amount of those property taxes has been reduced. But how much can you afford to lose compared to renting? Now, if you're in Manhattan Beach, because of this big disparity, we're talking about 2.68% per year, 2.7% a year can drop before it makes more sense to rent. Now, if it's dropping 3 to 5%, well, maybe you should rent. Hermosa Beach, that number's about 3.5%. Redondo, same thing, about 3.5%. PV Estates, 3.1%. But if you break it down to different price points, for instance, there's a place we're looking at in Redondo Beach. The home's about $800,000. To rent, that would be about $3,500 a month. Now, you can afford a 4% price drop per year before you're really losing money compared to renting. Now, what does that really matter in terms of owning real estate versus renting? Now, if you're going to only own for the short term, and we are going to see potentially price drops. Now, I think it's going to be flat for the next couple of years, and I'll bring in a bunch of different facts to support that over the next couple of months. But it's going to take a significant prolonged price drop before renting makes more sense than buying if you're long. Even this last downturn, which was historically probably the worst price drop in real estate history here in Southern California, after about 10 years, you would have made your money back. So if you're planning, let's say you're a family with kids and you're going to own for a long time, say 10 years or more, your kids are going to be in a school district all the way through, it probably makes more sense to buy historically. Now, if you're 3-5 years, maybe at this point in the market, you do consider renting. But if you're long on the market, rarely have we seen, and actually we have not seen beyond 10 years, sustained price drops that make it more worthwhile to rent as compared to buying. That was a mouthful. Check out my blog. I'll have a little bit more on the numbers there so you can see it for yourself. If you hung in this long, thanks for watching. Have a great week, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care.